Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, on top of things Elaine, set in Dartmoor. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Paul Anderson, 37. So moving on to our briefing, Elaine Sutton is sick and tired of sexual innuendos from Mr. Fernsby, so she has saved up her wages and sent the agency some work. No need to be quiet for this 47. Sexual harassment will not be tolerated in the Carlisle household. Alexa has given her blessing and wants her staff to feel safe, so has added 4 more targets who she also has evidence of questionable behavior. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. 2 must be eliminated whilst disguised as the mansion staff, 1 via explosive device and 1 via letter opener. The other 3 we can dispose of in any outfit we see fit, 2 via SMG and 1 via electrocution accident. We also have only 1 exit available to us, and we cannot be spotted as our objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the mansion staff, and we'll be bringing with us a breaching charge, an agmetic gas grenade, our silenced pistol. We're going to have a remote agmetic gas grenade stored up in the library. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to retrieve our gas grenade there, and then quickly make our way downstairs, and hopefully we trigger a conversation between Patrick Carlisle and ourselves, which we have managed to do. We're going to pass out into the entrance hall there, just as Mr. Fernsby, who is an enforcer, makes his way into the billiard room. We're just going to turn on the vacuum cleaner here and select our breaching charge. And when Mr. Fernsby returns, the Hoover will distract him. And when it does, we can then turn the Hoover off. We're going to hide in the crate just here to our left, and Mr. Fernsby will come round to investigate. And when he is in position with his back to us, we can then exit from our crate here. We're going to quickly render the butler unconscious. Down you go, mate. There you go. We're going to place our breaching charge just by his head, move a safe distance and detonate the charge. And then we're going to quickly dump him into the crate provided. Now, provided that Mr. Carlisle, Patrick, has engaged you in the conversation where he says, "Oi, maid man, I think I've left my keys somewhere. Can you go find them?" If he has had that conversation with you, you can then approach the maid and ask her to leave, at which point, hopefully, Patrick will then approach you again and say, private word, yeah, whatever, mate. And depending where that conversation happens, we can then grab the letter opener from the table, and we can then plunge it into Mr. Carlisle here. Be aware that he can be seen from the balcony outside. It is quite tricky to get him positioned where you want him out of view of everyone, but it is doable, as you can see. So with that gentleman now taken care of, we're going to make our way back upstairs to the library area. We're going to select our gas grenade. There is our next target. He is the patrolling enforcer on the balcony above the entrance hall. And we're just going to place our grenade on the wall there, or the balcony, just by the double doors by the library. And when our target comes around, he will spot that and as he goes in to remove it, we are going to detonate it. So here he comes now. We're just going to detonate that in his face. He's going to get sick and he's going to go down to the bathroom, which is just to our left at the moment. We're going to do a bit of setup while we wait for him, and we're going to make our way down the corridor towards the kitchen, and on the side table here we will find a couple of coins. We're going to grab both of those, make our way into the storage room and grab the car battery, and then we're going to make our way back to the bathroom by the library, and hopefully we will be joined very shortly by our target. And here he comes now. So one thing I'll give it for the guard here, he is very prompt. So once he's in the bathroom, we're just going to render him unconscious. We're going to collect up the gun that he drops, and we're going to position him over by the sinks. Now this can be quite tricky, getting your shot lined up so that you don't bounce the battery off of his head. So about there should be okay. We're going to overflow the sink, retrieve the car battery. Now the sink will attract the attention of another guard, so we need to get this done quickly and then hide in the closet provided. So that will give us the electrocution elimination, and then we're just going to jump into the closet and we're going to wait for the other guard to arrive. He will spot the body and he will begin clean up. We need that body. He's going to take it to the stairs at the entrance hall. So we're going to make our way around the back here, and we're just going to wait in the corridor for him to finish removing the body and go back to the bathroom to finish clearing up. So once he's in position, he's just going to drop the body there and he will wander off once again, and we can then make our way behind the stairs. We're going to retrieve the guard's outfit. We're going to take the gun we've collected earlier and we're going to drop it on the floor somewhere around here, and then we're going to throw one of our coins over by the foot of the stairs there. That shouldn't attract the attention of the guard, but the next coin will, and will leave a trail leading straight to that gun. So when he comes over to investigate, he will isolate himself perfectly, and he is carrying an SMG, and that is quite what we need for our final 2 kills. So when he spots the gun, he will make his way down beneath the stairs here. We can then pounce on him, render him unconscious. We're going to hide him in the closet provided, or the crate provided in this case. We're going to grab up his gun and the gun that we left behind, and just to be neat and tidy, we'll take back both of those coins as well. So our next target is in the living room, and we're going to use our emetic gas grenade, and we're going to drop it down from the balcony above, just so that we can avoid suspicion from the guards in the room and the gentleman's wife, I believe. So this will be Gregory Carlisle. So we're just going to select our gas grenade, line up our shot, drop the gas grenade at Gregory's feet, and he will make his way to the bathroom by the library just at the bottom of the stairs here, and he is an SMG kill. So at this point we're going to have to move quite quickly. So when Mr. Carlisle finally joins us, he will make his way into the bathroom and we will follow him in. We're going to close the doors behind us and we are going to render him unconscious, and then we're going to position him right by the closet provided, which will be our second person in this closet, and then we're going to shoot him in the head, get him in the closet, and then we're going to run back up the library stairs to avoid any enforcer entanglements. So quickly exit the bathroom and up the stairs, and we're just going to wait right here as everybody in the area is now an enforcer. And while they're in panic mode and wondering what's going on, they've heard gunshots. There's no bodies, there's no suspects. Everybody will now go back to their usual routine, because hearing gunshots inside a mansion, especially automatic fire, is an everyday occurrence. So that just leaves our final target, who is the photographer out in the garden. So that's where we're off to next, and this is where things will get somewhat complicated. So the gardener is photographer is currently engaged in a conversation, and we need to distract a guard from the area. You can just see over the hedge there. So we are going to drop our gun once again and throw a coin to attract the guard's attention. Collect the coin up so he doesn't come back for that. So the guard will hear the coin, he's going to come round, and hopefully first time he will spot the gun that we've left on the floor. Sometimes he can be a little bit blind, but today he manages to spot the gun first time round. We don't have to lure him back 3 or 4 times before he will spot it. He's going to take that gun away, and quite a distance, or a relative distance anyway, enough time for us to get what we want done. So at this point the photographer should be just on the other side of the hedge there he is. So we're going to take a coin and we're just going to throw it into the corner there, and that will get the photographer's attention. And when he comes around to investigate, we are going to crouch down, pounce on him and render him unconscious, and then we can pull out our SMG and shoot him in the head and immediately deposit him in the box. Be aware of that maid in the distance there though, because this is where things will probably go wrong. As you can see, I get spotted. That will happen about 50% of the time, and 50% of the time it will not. So we're just going to make a break for the exit, and the only available exit is the boat. So we're just going to grab the crowbar from around the back of the greenhouse, bust our way straight inside, grab the boat keys and head for an exit. Of course, if you haven't been spotted, do exactly the same thing again, but you won't be being chased by guards shooting guns. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we do not get our silent assassin rating, although I have managed to silent assassin this, just not in many ways as I was hoping. And here are a few of my failures. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.
Fight. I just need to snap my fingers. Now, get your fat ass out to my car and find that lighter. Please. That's gonna hurt! Ah!
I wonder what that was.
Really? I don't think so. I can get you fired, I just need to snap my fingers. Now, get your fat ass out to my car and find that lighter. Please.